What's up, everybody? Okay, here we go. We're doing it. We're gonna try and finish this paywall. Gotta get this finished in this app here so I can ship the 1.0 version, hopefully. So let's just gonna run this and check and see where we're at. Here's what we're looking at, this subscription box up here right now. So right now we've got 3 entries, and if I was to hit this button, we want to get over to setting up the subscription. Looks pretty ugly right now. We're going to try and fix all of this stuff today. Here we go. All right, let's find some kind of nice design to start with. I think I kind of just gonna go with this one actually. All right, let's clean this up here. Well done, Coco. How you doing, buddy? And you redeemed the hydrate. Yeah, no, Adam, I think that's the way it works. First hydrate is, it's a 10x. Yeah. Nah, you're right. Okay, so hoping that it looks like I've got what I will call two experts in the chat room here, maybe, who can help me figure this out when it all goes wrong. Let's try and edit this. Okay. Okay, unlock unlimited subscription list, items, and sorting. It'll all make sense in a minute, I think. Just, did you get the talking gibberish, or is that what I'm doing for the next few hours? I think that's what I'm doing for the next few hours, right? Something like that, right? Right? Don't really need this. Let's delete that. Okay, feature 1 is gonna be some text. Okay. Add as many subscriptions as you want. That's feature number 1. Feature number 2. I'm so gonna sneeze. You did not need that, and you hopefully didn't get it. Advanced. Advanced. Sorting. All right, now the reason that I figured, you know what, that should go behind the paywall, because when you are on the non-pro version, you're only going to be allowed to add, say, let's just say 3 items. Well, that's not going to be enough to go off the screen, right? So you really don't need a sort order there, because there's only 3 items. Advanced sorting. Yeah, there's going to be advanced sorting and hurdling. Yeah. And then let's get rid of these. Okay, no number 3. No number 4. Guess what? No number 5. All right. Okay, so this bit here, hold on. When I first set this up to test it, was not getting the numbers I expect, and that's where I'm hoping that advanced skateboard. That's where I'm hoping that my trusted expert developers in the chat room are going to help me figure this out later on. So, order renews for blah 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 until cancelled. That's good. We're going to leave that alone. Okay. We're going to leave the footer there because it makes a lot of sense, right? Yeah. I want to leave the header image of the cat, but honestly doesn't make sense. So, we're going to get rid of the header. I really don't need it. Right. I know. Everybody wanted the cat. I know. Let's set up the branding colors here, right? I gotta do these one by one. I bet I do, right? Yeah. Wait, how did I end up with blue? Good. Okay. Cover your eyes, folks. Dark mode, light mode looks the same. That's fine. That's exactly what I want. Okay. So, if I save that and I publish it, right? Except I got errors. Please resolve the errors. You're going to tell me what they are? Add a URL. Okay. To the button. Add a URL to the button. Oh, okay. I'm guessing you're talking about these ones because I'm good at guessing that kind of stuff. Okay. I actually don't have a terms. Do you all normally... What do you all normally do? Just restore purchases in a privacy link to the same privacy page that you have in the store? Oh, perfect. Okay. Oh, is he? What's he playing? Hey, Mono. Anyone got that link to hand? Apple App Store Terms of Service. Baldur's Gate 3 in 240p. Oh my god. Isn't that the natural game resolution? You need to have... Wait. I need to have a... look at you. Thank you. Okay. So you mean I can use this one as my one though, right? iTunes still notice. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you, buddy. Okay. And then obviously I will have my own privacy one, which I don't yet, but I will. Promise. By the time you read this, well, actually you're reading this right now. It will be, because get this, folks, I actually did get lucky. Subradar.app. I think that's what I own. Should be nothing there right now. Yeah, I'm sure that's what it is. App privacy. Okay, and then let me copy that to my clipboard. It's not there right now, but it will be. Promise. SDK update. How can it be update required? I've not even used it yet. Okay, this doesn't matter. I'm not using it in Unity. I am using it in, yeah, we're good. Okay. All right. Let's get rid of this. Does that now just magically work? No. All right. Hang on. We'll get there. Oh. Okay. Okay, good. All right. Let's get this out the way. Let's just stop and run the app again. Should have registered an Argentinian domain name and gotten... Oh, that's clever. Yeah, see, that's why you're smart. Okay, settings. Bunka bunka boo! Okay, good. But here's the problem, right? Order me news for $50 a year. Whilst I'd love that to be true, that's not it. Okay, let's go back and look at this, because this is where my friends are gonna like, really, we gotta save his ass again. Okay, if I go to product catalog, right? Yearly pro subscription, one package, right? Annual yearly subscription. Whoa there. Whoa. Oh man. 50 clams a year. It's not 50 clams. Okay. I need to hold on. This is where I need. Okay. So description, yearly subscription. Let's get serious here for a second. Yearly subscription, da da da. Okay, that's the product. Let's go over to somewhere. That's going to take me to the same place, right? Okay. So this is where it's not right. This is where I get confused, because it seems like I got to do some stuff here, and I had to do some stuff on the Apple portal, and that's where things get confusing, right? Is it more than 3 times better than black highlight? You can manage, you can track your black highlighter in it. You can't track this in black highlighter. Is that a good sales pitch? Okay, seriously. Right, this is, see. I got to jump over to the Apple portal, right? I swear I set something up in here about pricing, though. I swear I did. Am I wrong? Tell me I'm wrong. Oh, here it is, right? Is this it? Yeah, okay. So, look. What did I do wrong? Are you sure it's not something in a store? Okay, so I am running that. I'm doing that local store kit configuration file thing, which I do know says that. Is it this? No. Which, hold on, is, yes, not, there it is. Right? Is that what it's, is that why it's showing it to me here? Look, I haven't got a month. It's meant to be $4.99 for the year. So is that what's going on here? Right? Because obviously that's not right. But I downloaded this from the Apple port. No. The Apple portal also says the same thing. Got it. Okay. So this is how I get to check that there. Awesome. But how do I fix this shit? Can I edit this file? I guess I can, right? I guess I can. Okay. Then change the Apple portal if you're using a... Well, no, this is a local file. Right? And apparently I can't do much in this. But ultimately what we're saying is this doesn't matter. This is just for my testing purposes. Oh, synced. That's what that is? Great. Thank you. Okay. Hold on. Give me a second. See, I knew it was going to be something stupid. And I knew it was going to be me. I want to make sure I'm not giving any secrets away here. I trust my some of my folks, but this is a live stream after all. And I have got millions of people watching. Actually, I don't. Okay, I go to apps. Go to the app. Here's something else I don't understand. Please, people, please. Subscriptions, in-app purchases. Surely it should just be this one, right? No? So why? Okay, so look, here it is here. Do I not need this one? Open App Store Connect in Zed. Oh, I wish I could. I wish Zed had a thing or something that's like, give him access to this app. Okay, thank you. That makes so much sense to me because I didn't think I needed it either. Okay. I think what it was, when it was telling me in the portal, you ain't even got any. I was like, oh all right. Okay, so, oh, I don't have... I thought I had something in here a minute ago. I'm confused. Hold on. I need that. I gotta create this here. Does this name have to match the one over here, right? So it makes sense that I could just use that, right? And is this, hold on. Here's a weird thing, by the way. If there's nothing in there and you click on that, oh, it didn't work for me in the browser the other day. The reference name will be used on App Store Connect and in sales and transit reports. It won't be displayed on the App Store. Okay. So it's just for me. That's good, right? Create. Yeah, we are missing some metadata right now. Okay, 1 year. I'm a generous kind of guy. You can have family sharing. Group reference name, yearly subscription is what I put up there. Availability, I know, don't anybody say it. Let me just click that box and do that. Don't say it. Okay. So I'm going to go with the $4.99. Next. I'm just going to leave that alone. Confirm it. All right. And then I'm going to add the localization, which Uh, hmm? Right? Odd to me, by the way. Hang on. Oh, I thought it was going to tell me I needed to add an image there. The ID has to match the name. The ID has to match. The name is just... Okay, perfect. So I did the right thing. Great. Okay. Do I now go back here and tell this to resync? Hmm. All right. What? I am logged in. Oh, shoot. Did I open the... No. Normally when one asks questions, they read the answers before acting. I know. I'm not normal. Did I need to tell you that? I feel like I shouldn't have to say that. I am logged into my Apple account, so I don't know what the deal is there. Hang on. Make sure I am logged in. Cannot sign into this account. Try signing into it again in it. But I am signed in. It's right there. What does the configuration settings say? Oh, you mean this one up here? Is that the one you're talking about? Ah. I mean, when I click the button, it's bringing up the Xcode settings, right? Oh, look. Okay. See, no, that's... Ship it, Mono. Okay, you know what? We can do this the easy way. Is it... Let's just... Let's just do this. You don't even care it's been too long? That's the attitude, Mono. Go for it. Okay, so... forgive me, folks. I think isn't this one of those files you can only download one time? Yeah, synced 9/24/24. That is so not right. I guess I can log out, log in again. I mean, I can. Apple's account is certainly the right one for Xcode. All right. Logged in again in Xcode. Didn't think that was going to make any difference at all. Okay. Oh, wait, Mono, you mean me ship? No, you're shipping. What are you talking about? Let's make sure that goes away, right? This was Okay. This I sort of follow in the Revenue Cat SDK, right? You're shipping. Good. Now I've triggered you. Am I your, am I your trigger? I always knew I was. Okay. Sorry. Just want you to be rich. Okay, hang on. Let's go back over to Revenue Cat. Safari, where'd you go? Okay. So when I set this up, it, you know, well, you're not losing money. Okay, hang on. I downloaded that config file. I wonder if I have to do it again and if I can, right? Okay, here's the app config, right? I don't think I can download it again. That's the sample app. Let's quickly skip past. Oh, okay. Hang on. I'm going to have to regenerate the bloody thing now. Oh, damn it. Okay. That's that done. Okay. The P8 key from the App Store. Okay, did any of you do this? Like, am I doing something different here from everybody else, the way everyone else does this? Or shall I? Okay. Should I just run it and try it? How about that? Just create a new one that's not synced. All right.
Hey, listen.
Listen, I'm listening. I read it within the same hour, but I'm going to click that anyway. It's working. $4.99 a year. Do I even need to? Shall I just go with it? This is where I have to wait for the answer. By the way, folks, $4.99 a year. That is less than one subscription. I'm instantly saving you money just by you having a pro subscription. I think if you go for it now, it will fail because it'll try to charge for real. Oh, because it is going, yeah, well, it is going straight over. You're quite right. Hold on. Thing is, can I create, if I don't, is this going to be one of those Apple things where because I've used some of this, I can't use it again. Can't do it again, right? You know what I mean? Let's, okay. I'm gonna create a new app config. Obviously, I can't do this on stream. Create a new StoreKit file in Xcode. All right. I don't know how I created the old one. New file from template. Maybe I did this, and this is probably what I did. Okay. So we're not going to sync this file with an app in App Store Connect. Agreed? Yeah. All right. I can call this file anything I want, right? Because it's just a file for me. Put it in there. Yeah, put it in there. You just call it StoreKit? Then I want to just call it StoreKit. in the hope that Xcode just finds it. Okay. Don't add it to the target. Why not? Yeah, got it. All right, but he doesn't have anything in it right now, right? So, yeah, actually, it is. Hang on, I do have something in there already. Oh my god, all I wanted to do was resize the box. Why can't I move the box? Really? In here I have the store kit. Well, actually, it's invalid now, right? So I can just add that one, right? Yeah. Okay, that one I remember doing last time. Okay, so that's that. That's all I remember doing here. Okay. So. No, because the other one was invalid. Well, there was two there anyway. Oh, okay. I'm with you. Cause that. Can I just delete this? Remove reference to it. I'm gonna wait before I hit the button. I don't know how long. You don't even know anymore? Then let's try it. So, in other words, all that's listed here, it's not, I mean, I picked that one, right? Okay. I don't even know anymore. I don't even know who the hell you are. Okay. The underlying error, which would be this one over here. None of the products registered in the Revenue Cat dashboard could be fetched from App Store Connect. Okay, I had this problem before. And it was because something wasn't published, which is not the same now. At the bottom of the file is type store, all right? Oh, look, this one's an alias, right? Hang on, let's see if they both. Those are two different. Hang on. I'm looking off thing here because I don't want just. Oh, it's probably okay. Yeah, that's just what I'm looking at here, right? Here's the other one, which if we go back up, I think they're actually the same. Let me do it again. I think it's the same one. But one of them's an alias, I'm noticing. Right? One of the... yeah. That is what I believe too. Right? Alias to this. Yeah, I'm with that. Just remove the reference. Okay, let's try it. Oh, okay. I'm remembering now. So, okay, got it. Because I had this problem, and I think that's why I ended up with an in-app purchase, because some document said in-app purchase. Just filling in the blank there. But yeah, this file is empty, right? Yeah. So we're going to add an auto-renewable subscription. Does this matter? I can... Does it matter what it's called? Is this only local? Users can only subscribe to one subscription within a group at a time, but can change subscriptions within the group. All right. I don't think this name matters, only the product ID matters. Thank you. I wish they'd make it clear when I'm doing something that is like, this is only local, this is some real shit. That's what I don't like, is it's just not obvious when it's real shit. Right? Okay, hang on one second. Okay, sorry. Yearly subscription. Product ID is that, which is the one that is the one. Okay. 1 year. $4.99. Pay up front, right? Yeah. Oh, ooh, no, none. Sorry. That should be it. Okay. Let's try it again. Could not be saved. The file has been changed by another application. Save anyway. That's what I was going to go with. Yeah. I may be the other application. Boink. Okay. Let's just... There won't be anything. Right? Well, that one will. This one won't. If I do restore right now, there should be nothing to restore, right? Restored purchase successfully with no subscriptions. Right. Okay. If I hit start subscription, I'm either my own first customer or I'm not, right? For testing purposes only, you will not be charged confirming this purchase. I believe you. Okay, let me just go through the thing. All right. Before I do this, why does it say Xcode? Why does what say Xcode? Mono, you are so non-contextual. You're like an AI agent, buddy. All right. But I think you mean this. It's because I'm doing it in Xcode, right? I am Xcode. Before I do that, on the off chance it works, I feel like I should put the restriction in place. Because here's the other part, right? I got to now figure out, well, shit, how do I make the whole limitation non-limitation? Thank you, Coco Type. Yeah. You know what he's like. So, oh, okay. Let's do it then. All right. Screw it. And we'll do it while we're on an advert, so when Mono comes back, he's got no idea what's going on. Simulator, trampoline, access the... Why does it want to access the microphone? Anybody? I know, right? Yeah. Okay, all it wanted to do was make the pling sound. Okay. That's good. Go back. This should now say I'm pro. But it doesn't. But maybe it just needs to check it again. Is that because it didn't... It's only test? Hang on. Let me go back. 0 for product. It's saying it would have worked if it's real, right? Okay, yeah, I'll look. I just want to look through here. Okay. If I go back over here. Is this the one you're talking about? Oh, sorry. Okay. This is new to me. So I don't even know where to look for that. Oh, yeah. Okay. I know. I'm catching up with the delay. Anyone? Is this what you're talking about? I hate the fact that I get such a small amount of chat on the on the Twitch app. It's pathetic. I only get like 4 lines. So whatever you said, I can't see it anymore. It's ridiculous. Manage transactions. Okay, thank you. So I guess that means it didn't. Shut up, Mono. Well, in this case, Adam, for once, it actually does. Wait, that means it worked because there's none? Because it was a test only? Okay, but then, if that's the case, how do I test the shit? Okay, let's just move on. Sorry, Mono. You're just so... Pick your time, buddy. Okay, assuming that's all good then, here's what I'm talking about. I now want to put in place... Oh, my UI didn't update. Well, but... Okay, I'm with you now. How do you know that? Because it says 0. Yeah, I mean, I know he does, mostly. Right? Okay. You know, it just occurred to me. Let me make sure that's not... settings view. Hang on. Let's just make sure that that's not where I just had it set up here still. Hang on. No, look, this is maybe not working. I did have Claude Code help me with this. So I was following some suggestions. Might not have been a good plan. ID 0, it's a transaction ID. Count starts at 0 because it was made by programmers. No, yeah, but Shouldn't it be? Oh, okay. 0 is 1. Get it? I get what you're getting at. Yeah. Good point. It's called. Where do I find it? Thank you. It's the product, right? Is it the offer? Oh, is it the offering name? Oh, hence the name. Okay, bear with me because, you know, I'm not fast looking through this thing, right? I think it's this. I think. I think that's it. Maybe not. Please tell me here what's wrong. Okay, see, this is what I had the other day too, right? Look, all this shit. All this stuff about making it live in App Store Connect before I can do it. Is that true or is that... Ah! Okay. Shit. I don't know. So, help me out. Where the... Remember, this is all new to me. So, I've already forgotten where I find that shit. Yeah, I don't want to use it in production yet. I'm fine with that. Yeah. Yeah, product title. Oh, zoink. Okay. Identifier Pro. So, yeah, that's what I was just about to like. Oh, wait a minute. Thank you. Okay. Awesome. And by the way, the other question here for everybody that I wanted to ask. Oh, hang on. I can use my fancy shit. Hang on. Look at this. Look, this was just so I could do this. Does all of the stuff in that panel I know. I know, it's just so I can do this. Does that look appropriate to you? It looks appropriate to me. This is what I thought. This is what I should tell people, and that's what they should see. This is my smoke bomb. I feel like you should just like use the whole Batman cable up system, whatever the fuck it's called, right? Now, also, how the hell does he lift two people with that wire attached to his belt without breaking his back? Completely different subject. The back cable up system. And then there you go. Okay, I feel what's in this panel here is appropriate and fine, right? And then, you know, they go over there, they do that shit, blah, 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 right? Okay. If you're comfortable with that, I'm comfortable with that. Now, my remaining question, and maybe this is the answer right here, to actually have a limitation, right? Do I literally, I mean, is it as simple as do the same thing, right? So, in other words, if anywhere, well, I'm going to do it, right? So hang on. But, oh, it is? Okay, I didn't think it would be that simple. So let's do this. This is the last remaining thing. So what I mean by that is, all right, first of all, because you're only going to be able to have 3 subscriptions in free, I'm going to hide this, right? So let's stop. Because here's what I was thinking. There's a loophole here. You could go pro, add a whole bunch. And actually, wait. Here's what I'm thinking about the loophole. I could add a whole bunch under pro, cancel my pro, and even though I'm only going to display 3, still search for it and change the order, and they would still be there in the data. Because if your pro subscription expires, I don't want to delete your data. I think that's wrong. I think that's mean, and I would hate my life forever if I did that. So I'm not going to touch your data, but you won't be able to get to it, right? Because it won't be on one of the 3 on the list. So I was going to hide the search box, and I was going to hide your wives, hide your daughter. You know the meme. Okay. I throw a wrapper around it just for future proofing, but yes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's I explicitly allow for that in Bark and tell people about that loophole when they complain about the pricing. Hang on. Wait, what? What do you mean you tell them, hey, use this loophole? You actually tell them that? See, I'm looking to shut down that loophole because I'm a bastard, apparently. Wait, what was that they said I said about you charging for it? What was it? You were another one of those capitalist developer people or something? I want to be one of those people now. Oh, see, we cancelled the podcast one episode too early. Yeah, we could totally could have talked about this, right? Add 40 barcodes and then unsubscribe, and then they're fine until they want to add another one. Oh yeah, okay, I'm with you. Yeah, so that's what's going to happen when you hit the plus button. I'm going to say, hey, you need to go pro, right? Okay, so you're saying about putting a wrapper. I think we're thinking about the same thing. Oh, okay. Oh, well, I'm okay with being classist, right? British, you know. Yeah. Okay, so hold on. Just bear with me. Content view. Right, so. Give me a second here. I want to focus because I want to get this right. This is the only time I will ever take anything completely seriously because we're talking about money now, and I don't want people to be angry. I'm no pirate software. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Where did I put it? I gotta remember where I put it now. Okay. Hold on. Oh my God, it's been a minute. Okay, here it is. First sort by active status. Yeah. Okay. This whole... Shit. I forgot this was how it worked. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I think, is if you are on Pro subscription, I want you to do all this, right? But if you're not, then I want... Bugger. I forgot that I did this. Okay, we're gonna break this. Okay, so equals true. All right. Do this thing. You with me? That's my definition of doing it with a wrapper. No jokes, please. I think I just put the thing in the wrong place. There you go. Right? Ah, shit, I did. Oh, I should have done this. I need to do this on stream, but I should have done this on stream. Hang on. I had it right the first time. Get rid of that one. I know. Let's just indent the file. All right. Okay. So now I need to take this whole block again. No, I don't. Bollocks. Hang on. Bear with me. Just... No, I did have it right. Okay. I'm not sure if this is going to work right. I may be overthinking it. This might be a problem or it might not, right? So if you're not a pro, let's just start by returning the same thing, and then I'm gonna have to figure this shit out. Okay. But I am on the right lines of like, yeah, this is how you guys would kind of do this too, right? If I set this to no, if I set the sort option I want it to just return the first three. Simple as that. I don't really want a sort option. Just give me the first three records, which would be the first three created, which makes sense to me, right? So I don't actually want it filtered at all. You with me? So actually, I could do this, right? I can just say, look, forget those. We're going with creation date. Oh, I've broken it, haven't I? Hang on, sorry. We're just going to go with creation date. I don't want to do the hack. I know there's a hacky way to do this, and it would be embarrassing to do it, but it would work, and I'm not going to do it. But I can't find where I set the bloody... Okay. Just so I can test this. I know what you're going to say. 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 It's the same thing. I know. I just need to get to a point where I can run the freaking code. Okay. Is it even going to compile? Of course it isn't. Because I missed something. All right, you know what? No. We're going to do... We're just not even going to do the stupid bullshitty way to begin with here, right? We're just going to go straight with this, right? We're not even going to have this. We're just going to return this, right? Smoke bomb him. Put a nickel in the jar. Actually, my favorite of those two lines is the smoke bomb, remember? That's my favorite one of it, sadly. Don't worry, I got this. After all, I did it the first time round. I'd love, like, some cartoon somewhere or version or something where they put out the back signal and, you know, Commissioner Gordon gets a text that just says, smoke bomb, remember? Not coming. All right, let me solve this. Excuse me, hang on, there's something I forgot to do. Hold on. I'm laughing way too much at this point about that. Excuse me, Commissioner. The smoke bomb means end of conversation. Selfish mono, self-promotion incoming. I shipped all the things. Mono, put the links in the chat. You know that you are entitled to... Oh. Apparently you're not. I take that back. Sorry, the smoke man has spoken. Apparently, the smoke bomb allows through self-promotion checks. Oh my god. Shit. What was it? Oh yeah. Hang on. I should have put this in, right? Is that right? Did I get this right? Hang on. If I don't get my matching braces there. Okay. I don't think that's right. What? Oh, I gotta include revenue cat, right? No. No. They used it as a Boolean. No, they didn't. Oh, God. I should have done the entitlement, shouldn't I? Have I really got to put all this shit in as well? No. No, I don't. Isn't this what I've got? Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ, Peter. Okay, that's... What? Oh. No, don't like this. Oh my God. You know when it's like, damn it, I should have done all this in one of the same day. All right, hang on, catching up on chat. Oh, smoke bomb doesn't affect the mod sword. Good. Okay, I like good exception. All right, hang on. See, I can't scroll back. The sword is mightier than the smoke bomb. Fair, yeah, well, it should be. Hey, my web is live with subscriptions in a preview form. Good enough. No. Preview is not live. That's just advanced QA. No. Can we all agree on this, chat room? He is so wrong. Good day, sir. Okay. My web is live. I got a bunch. Yeah, but in Australia they're like 6 foot wide and you don't argue with them. Even has a lovely banner saying it's a public preview. It's fine. Okay, so tell us, folks, go check that out, by the way. tell us what's the difference between preview, your live preview, and actual then. That you got to qualify this by explaining. If you're gonna claim it, you got to explain it. Ooh, that rhymes. Yeah. All right, we're missing return. Okay, shit. Let's look at the whole freaking section. Where is... Okay, there it is. I've just... Oh my god. So much code! Now, you know what? I'm not even going to do it in this file. Hang on. Come to the rescue, Bear, please. Thank you. I need to text edit, and Bear is it. Okay. Hold on. I want this. I know you can't see it before anyone says it. I'm hoping I can fix this before I paste it in. Okay. Wow, that looks messy. Okay. I think that is my code. Oh Lord, please, please, please don't go horrible. Please, 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 pretty please. Oh, that's not a good sign. That is not a good sign. Yeah. Not a good sign. Don't do this to me. I gotta find it. I gotta find it. No, not you. No, it's not you. It's me. Definitely me. Hold on. Shit. Oh, bollocks. Same problem. I don't get it. Stop doing it this way, Peter. Stop and start again. Okay. Okay, we're starting again. That was, we were going down the wrong rabbit hole. That was not a good rabbit hole to go down. But before I do that, I want to grab, I'm going to grab some hydration after I've read the insults in the chat room. Oh my God, there's a pinned one. That means there's definitely an insult. Hang on. Oh God, I really look at the stupid view you get in the iPad app. Right, this bit here is all I get to see for the chat. Oh, I get to see a lot more if I do portrait. Shut up. Yes, good pin. All right, hang on. I'm trying to catch up here. I can tell you're a C# dev by the new line. I know. I have been writing a lot of C# for Project Hack this week. Yes. You can also move the panels, I think. Can you? In the iPad app? I don't know. Whatever. I don't even want to see the video in the iPad app. I just want to see the chat. Anyway, grab and hydrate. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Sorry. Okay. Let's do this again. We are not stopping here today until this is done. Boom. Period. Well, to be fair, the rest of you can leave and I'll still be here. But, you know, let me try and move that out the way. There we go. Okay. Is it casting a more awkward shadow now? Great. That's even more awkward. Hang on. Good Lord. What about if I do that? There you go. Now you can see the full-on ugliness. Okay. Here we go. I'm thinking. I know, you can't. It looks like, didn't he say he was going to do something? More than four. Wow. 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 Actually, what is the limit? There's got to be one, right? Smoke bomb, remember? Hey, you're the one missing out at this point, not me. It's got to be like there must be a limit, right? I think YouTube has a 12-hour live limit, if I remember rightly. Oh, it is 48. Well, Mono, you talk so much crap. I don't know. thought you might just be making it up. I do not feel bad about that statement yet. I just assumed it was some kind of Australian, New Zealand insult. Okay. Oh, all right. So here's the thing. Logic tells me the sensible thing to do here is to take all of that. Actually, hold on. I was about to say break it out into a separate view, but maybe since it's a function, maybe we can just make another function, right? Yeah, why didn't you just tell me to make another function to begin with? Good. I'm glad we clarified the factual insult. I'd hate to have got that wrong. Yeah, I don't recognize her time. Yeah, that's absurd. I mean, what kind of moron would do that? No, it's a function, right? So actually, I could. But, you know, why didn't you just tell me to do it this way to begin with? Right? Filtered. Trying to think of a useful name. I know. I mean, okay. I could call that one Pro filtered subscriptions, right? And then just have filtered subscriptions, and we'll fix that in a minute. So down here, somewhere, stop trying to change him. It's not worth it. He has learned by himself due to compiler checks taking too long, but it's on him to understand and check. You can take the developer to the compile check, but you can't make him read it. I feel like I've proven this. Okay. Subscription in. Okay. See. Okay. So now, to add to a new level of complexity, we need to say for each filtered. Oh, all right. Why don't we just do this? I'm going to break this down into stages here. You can lead an English tech. You can lead an English. You can lead a English. It's an English Texan to a cup of tea, but he'll always drink the 11 p.m. coffee. That is actually stunningly accurate. Because I just put some coffee on. So you are absolutely on the now. How did you know, Mono? How did you know? He's like, I just know. I just know. Okay. I'm an open book with many empty pages, but they've got coffee stains on them. So let's, before we go any further, here's what we're going to do. Before we put the logic in, let's take this filtered subscriptions and let's just make this work the way we want it to work for free folks, right? So we're just going to sort them by creation date. We're going to take out the rest of the switch, right? Oh my God, I don't even want to read this one. Can we start a podcast where all we do is insult Peter and make him edit it? That was the Compiler Swift podcast, except it just didn't have mono on it. I'm lucky to have so many people in the chat room. Okay, this shouldn't do anything. And it doesn't. Oh, it still does. All right, I'm still going to hide that control. But let's add a fourth one. I need to set this up in a way that I know it will. Yeah. Let's say the next billing is the 7th. Okay, right. So that should put that there. Because that's the one I just created. Okay. Now what I need to do is say, look, return all of this. But I want to set it to a limit of 3. No, because Peter was on the compulsory podcast except that one time. Still was the only one. A 2-hour podcast will be edited down to welcome to the Mono and Coco podcast. Thanks for listening. Yeah. That would be it if I edited it. You know, I feel like the pinned message really should actually now be the title of the stream, because it's better than the one I've got. Okay, how do I cap this to 3? There's probably some fancy logic shit that I can use that I probably won't, right? First, sort by active status. Actually, no, you don't even get that. Shouldn't even need that. Because active status, tough luck. Right? Okay. Working on a plunger of coffee. That's good. That's some clickbait right there. Teeny bit of swap on the side. But it's on the iPad. Hang on. I want to change the title. Can I do that? Hang on. Copy. So let's see if it'll bring it over. Hang on. Is it going to bring it over? See, the whole copy of... Oh, it did. Okay, there it is. It took a minute. Okay, hang on. I'm doing it. It should be there. Even if we didn't call it this, he'd edit it to sound like we said monotype. Oh, yeah. Did he really trademark Swift over coffee? Wow, what a thing to do. That would be great if they actually did an episode. Okay. I need to return. That's true. You're saying he just put the TM on it. I need. Okay, hang on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Can I set... I only want the first three. Slice? No, there's got to be a way to just say just the first three, right? First. Prefix, thank you. Wait, did the smoke bomb wear off? Or was it just, you just couldn't stand it any longer? Is that what it is? Also, VAR. New subathon idea. Each sub delays his next coffee for 5 minutes while we're watching him go insane. More insane. What's Smoke Bob? Yeah, actually, yeah, there you go. Everyone who subs will delay. Any new sub will delay my coffee drinking by 5 minutes, and the madness will get worse. My name is Bruce Coco. I don't know what you're talking about. Bruce Coco. It sounds like... this didn't work. It sounds like... a character from Boogie Nights. Okay. What? Really? What? Oh, I got too many returns, don't I? Okay, I see what I did. Before I even look at the chat room. Don't. Too late. Yeah, it would. One sub would do it. Yeah. Never seen Mean Girls because that's your world, not mine, right? Just saying. No prefix candidates produce the expected contextual result because, Peter, you're full of shit. What? I want to argue against it, but it's real hard. Hey, I watched 3 episodes of Alien Earth. I meant to mention that. I mentioned it the other day on something, but... Okay, what... Am I, like, just... This can't be good. My God! Urgh. What am I doing wrong? What? Okay, go backwards, because clearly... I surely don't do it here. I mean, that would be insane, right? Oh, shit. It's not giving me an error, though. Shit. Really? Really? Raining? Hey, yeah. You know what? We actually got rain a fair amount. Twice. Maybe even 3 times last week. Bizarre. Okay. There we go. Look. Boom. Okay. Great. Great. That's what I want to see for the free version. There's still a gotcha here. If they delete one, then of course, yeah, that list is going to change. But they'll have deleted them. Why would they do that? Right? I feel I've gone far enough. Okay. So here's what I need to do. I now need... I feel like I'm going to do this the long way, and then you're going to tell me the better way. Really? You've been getting smoke from the wildfires? Damn. Damn. That's... I mean, that's still a reasonable distance, right? I traveled a long way. Okay, so... Now, back to my original problem. Which is this. If... Go to the settings view. Alright. Look. I don't... Help me out here, Coco. And I don't mean... the ape. It's an ape, right? Yeah. Oh, okay. I wasn't thinking Oregon. Sorry. So I don't need to do all of these checks, right? Right? Let's start by bringing in the appropriate, right, revenue cat. Surely I only need one of these. Can I just use this as the qualifier? Okay, so, all right. Tell me what you mean by a wrapper, because to me, that's a wrapper. Seriously, to me, that's a wrapper. I'm not joking. So I'm all ears on the chat room. Is that right? Okay, this is the point where he says just open Z, right? Right? Make some function called isPro on a different type and have it return oh, okay, you're talking about doing it in, well, actually, there's a benefit here to having this universally exist somewhere else, right, as a utility, because I'll thank myself in the future, right? Yeah. Okay. I think. Let me, hold on. Let me just, so we're going to use it here as well. Okay. So we're talking about, let's call this subscription. No. Paywall functions, right? Let's just call it that. Okay, I think I may actually be on the same page as you now. Maybe. All right, I'm just grabbing the stuff. Let's, because we're gonna replace that one there, right? So let's just start with this. I know. I like, what was the name you called it? I liked that name. Just is pro, I think it was, right? Yeah, is pro. And it's going to return a bull. Oh, look at it thinking it's all that, trying to help us out, right? Actually, maybe we could even just do this. Hang on. Okay. They've got a pro subscription. Let's get rid of all this bullshit, right? Where is that? Where is the end of that view? Is it that one there? Yeah. All right, and we'll just have it return true. Otherwise, they're not pro. No pro. Right? And then I don't need any of that anyway. Right? Oh shit. Well, yeah, no, it's pretty terrifying. But I think this is okay. Now, we got a problem here. So I think the problem is this, right? So I'm just gonna copy. I'm so lazy. No, not Peter. Just well, hold on. Where is it being set in that view? On the it's not. Hold on. Sorry. There. Yeah. There. Sorry. But I thought did I do it somewhere else? I should have finished this when I was writing it. Oh, shit. Really? Okay. Sorry. Sorry, sorry, sorry. Oh, I didn't write that. Let's face it, that looks way too good to have been me. I'm gonna regret doing this, right? I can only deal with so many things at once. All right? I don't live in code every day like you do. Yeah. Actually, app launch, well, but if you did it in app launch, you're talking about only creating the instance in app launch, though, right? Because, I mean, obviously, its state can change after app launch. And I feel for what I want to do here, I'll be honest, it's what you're describing. I'm sure it works. I had no question of that, but a little over engineered for my app compared to yours, I think. You have a lot more stuff going on in yours. Mine is just literally so I can cap something to 3, right? So I feel like it's a bit overkill. Now, in the future, who knows? But the future is pretty much based on the idea that people will buy this, which is an unproven thing at this time. Give me 1 second up. I will be right back. Did I? I think I heard a sticker. I think I did. Okay, I pushed it as far as I could. Now is your last chance, folks. It's your last chance to delay it. 5 minutes more madness. Oh, no stickers? I wonder where that noise came from. Okay. Hang on, catching up on chat. No talking 3 minutes. Does help to turn it back on again, right? Yeah, I know. Jesus Christ, I know. um, I need to adjust the thing so that it turns the mic back on after 3 minutes. Um, I agree that I like the idea of obviously checking the pro status when the app loads. But does this design allow for that pro status changing at any point when the app is open? You know what I mean, right? Does that make sense? Yeah, I mean, you would obviously update that state. I mean, yes, but I mean, it does allow for that. Oh man, I'm torn between going down the avenue and over engineering the problem, like 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 you engineers do, or just finishing it to get it out the door. I'm just being honest. Um, I may have spent a little too long with my product manager hat on this week. I knew someone would pick up on it. I was surprised it took that long. I was doing you all a service by not including me in that. But I knew as I was saying it, that was why I said it. But I felt like I was being nice to everybody by not putting me in the same group. Oh, that's good coffee. Okay. The thing is, your whole thing about doing change as a type. I mean, I'm not sure that I know how to architect that solution. Um, and I really don't want to rip apart what's working either. There is that part to it. Um, yeah, but that's not true. That's not true, though, is it? You could have done it. That's not the same thing. You're talking about making this async, right? Is that what you're talking about? Well, this doesn't even work yet, right? But maybe I'm not thinking it through or misunderstanding because I figured what we were doing here was actually going to be used here as well and replace some of this up here. Maybe I mean, doesn't have to, obviously, right? But we still got to do this. Yeah, if you think I'm going to remember whatever it was that I copied before getting coffee, then good luck with that. Oh, this one. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Well, but I got to turn it into a task as well, though, right? I mean, we might as well just copy this whole thing and rework it over here, right? You know what I mean? Oh, you mean make this async? I can't even remember. Is that where you put it? I don't even remember at this point. Okay, no. Let me clean this up. No, I got something wrong there. uh, sorry. So I was like, no. Actually, hang on. Before, let's fix this naming here. Right, because if I don't do that now, and then let's make this one status.
Hey, listen.
I was getting there. Jeez. Oh, you mean... Okay, that's not what I was thinking. All right, value of optional type customer must be unwrapped. Chain the optional using... Yeah. I guess we should. Force unwrapping this seems dangerous, right? Well, but I can't do that. Because now hacking customer info equal customer info. That's not... No. What, why? Why can I do that? Can I do that because this one here is scoped to just a return? Is that why I'm genuinely asking? Is it because it's only scoped to the return? Okay. Missing return and global function expected to returnable. Yeah, that's fair. Well, actually, that's not fair because it should be customer info, right? No, don't. That's not right. I need the coffee. I need the coffee to kick in. I need the coffee to kick in. We need a default. Oh, I think... Okay. You just put in there what I... Yeah. Okay. But you don't like this. Hang on. Sorry. I thought you didn't like this idea. Isn't this one the idea? You were like, nah, this is not a good idea. I'm sorry. I'm keeping an eye on a situation here. I know, worse than this one, right? Just throw your second if on the same level so you only need one else. What? You think the other way is better, but you didn't want to over-engineer it, so this is the simpler way. I'm open to doing it a better way once I got it working. Let's put it that way. All right. Okay. So let's get rid of. Oh. Okay. Sorry. See, my brain's shutting down. It barely got going. Hang on. Can I just copy this? I don't I don't know if this is gonna come across or not here. Oh, I did. Shit. Alright. I didn't think that was gonna come across from the iPad, I'll be honest. Okay. Back over here. Let's anyone remember this? Hang on. All right, inside this list. Here's what my brain is thinking. Sorry. If. Oh, wait, it's not scrolling. Okay, hold on. My iPad's not scrolling the chat. Hold on. Okay, yeah. I was going to type that first, but fair enough. Let's put this in place. Okay, shit. What now? What? Oh my god. I should just turn everything off when I stream. All right. Okay, I don't know where to put the task though. Is that going to be on up here? Oh my god, come on. Okay, but what in the init? I'm sorry, I don't understand. Oh, okay. You mean on the list, right? All right, I'm with you. That doesn't need to be an optional then. Okay, I'm with you. List is where it matters, right? Yeah, okay. Good deal. Learn something on that one. I know. Shocking. Don't worry, I'll forget it by tomorrow. Use of isPro refers to an instance method rather than global function isPro in module subtract, right? Is that okay? I'm just making sure I understand. Give me a second. Oh, got it. Okay. Yeah. That's what I was trying to think in my head. Like, okay, because it's global. All right. Now, back up here. So, I mean, what I really just want to switch out which one I'm calling here, right? So, can I, like, I don't want to make this like, I don't want to do a duplicate of this because that would just be silly. I feel like I should be able to just switch it in here, right? I don't mean switch as in switch. Yeah. But then doesn't that mean I gotta... Hold on. Actually, this is really the only part that's different. Right? So... I mean, that makes sense to me. Compiler doesn't seem to complain. Right? And then put the prefix 3 on the end of the... Oh, sorry. Did I not include that? Oh, yeah. Otherwise, won't make any bloody difference. Well, but hold on. Well, can you chain? Like, I'm asking a lot, right? Is that legal? No. I didn't think it could be. Line 67. I don't think so. What's that new? Thank you. Oh, I can put it on the end here? Oh, sweet. Okay. No, I can't. Oh. I get it. Am I an idiot? No, I misunderstood something. Cannot convert return expression of type array to type subscription. I don't have to put as subscription, surely. Okay, we're gonna cast it. All right. That's not the end of it. That's still not the end of it. Did I misunderstand? I misunderstood, didn't I? How is it I was able to do all the rest of this app and be awesome, and then this fucking shit comes out? This one? That doesn't make any... I'm sorry, that doesn't make any sense to me. Oh, you put... okay. Where does it go? Here? No. Understand. That seems like that was way more code than it ever should have been. Okay, so I've got 4 because I am pro. If I go back over to the portal, no, wait. Where am I going to disable this? Is this isn't the portal? This would be the revenue cat portal, right? No, because it's never got there. Because this is only local. None of the stuff in the portal is live. Right? Right? You can see why I just never want to do any of this bullshit. Subscription shut up. I don't know where to... Oh, okay, really? But wouldn't... Okay, hold on. Give me a second. Yeah, it's not in there. Okay, that makes more sense. Because I was going to say, it's like, but that's not, it's not a real thing. Right? You with me? What the hell was it called? Transactions. Yeah. It was managed transactions. Okay. In here. Can I just delete it? Does that work? All right. Pro status is still active. Gotcha. Let's have a look over here. Customer center. Nope. Customers. It doesn't show any customers listed. Like literally none. Yeah, I'm looking in the dashboard now. Let me reload it because I never trust Safari. But we don't have, not even in the sandbox. I mean, it thinks there's customers, which is me, obviously, but probably a test mode. You're probably right, but I don't know shit about this portal. Oh, that's a good plan. Why did I not think of that? Okay, that's 3. Yeah. All right, let's try it, shall we? So, okay, this is where things get really weird. Because I've been having some container issues because some of the data, it's a long story. I'm not even going to go through it. Actually, it doesn't even matter. Just ignore it. It did what it was supposed to. And actually, I don't think, to be fair, I don't think I deleted it from this simulator since I did this because the short version is, you know, I was like, okay, I got to activate, put it in dev mode, whatever you want to call it, non-production container, right? And so on my devices, it has those other subscriptions. Told you it wasn't worth pointing out, but let's test it. Hang on. Give me a second. Let me try it on my iPad here. Oh, shoot. The iPad's got the old version. Never mind. Well, before you smoke bomb number 2, thank you. Thank you so much for your help. Truly. Greatly appreciate it. Let me make sure this will work still. Right. Okay, good. Oh, that's so actually that's the other thing, right? Now we can do the same thing. Okay. Yeah, no. Seriously, buddy. Thank you for your help. Greatly appreciate it. Are you streaming tomorrow? I know Notify isn't because he's streaming today. Is in maybe. Okay. Hey folks, you know what? Even though he says maybe, follow him anyway. Right? Just you've seen the quality of his work yet again. Hang on. Is this going to work from this? We'll see. Should work. Yeah. Yeah, it might need to be ready for that on Tuesday. Yeah. Did the shout out work? I can't tell in the iPad app because it's shit. Folks, follow Coco Type. Just trust me on this. Just trust me. You've seen the quality of his work. Yeah. Thank you, Coco Type. Have a good evening, my friend. Have a good sleep. He's like, I'm exhausted. Oh, there's so much smoke everywhere. Almost true. Almost true. All right. We're gonna so this final part, I think we can probably do this by ourselves. So we're gonna hide. We need to hide the search box, and we need to hide the sort. So what we're gonna do? See this one right here, right? So we'll just do. Good night, Adam. Don't tell. Shh. Yeah, we won't tell him. Don't worry. I promise to write very little code. Promise. He's like, I shall step in as Robin if I have to. You want to be Robin? Which superhero do you want to be? Which one do you want? If is pro. He's like, I don't want nothing to do with this. Right? Actually, that's not going to work. Yeah, of course you can have Lego versions, but not Lego Batman. I want to be Lego Batman. Oh, good choice. Yeah. Ooh, but wait. Which one is Lego Batman? Doesn't matter. Good choice. Thank God you didn't choose Harley Quinn. That would have been awkward. How do I... I've totally forgotten how to do all this. Yeah, that doesn't work. Oh, actually, we don't even need to do that, you know? I just realized. We could just do this. No, it's not enabled. That's Godot. Let's do yeah, let's do hidden, right? Actually, we need the reverse. Because, wait, if it's professional, that'll be hidden. So we need the reverse. And then we can do the same down here. If we're lucky. Not gonna lie, real nervous. Well, this is taking a long time. Real nervous about this stuff because I've never done a paywall before. Don't even use them in the day job. This is taking a very long time. That is not a good sign. kind of suspected we were going that way, right? I think I did something I shouldn't have. I know. Everybody's like, really? Yeah, see? That's gonna bomb it, right? Yeah, that's your problem right there. Yeah. Okay. Not a good plan then. Give me 1 second to check. Just set something up here. Okay. Do I have to do that? Okay. I'm not sure on this. Hang on. If I do this, does that mean I can do that now? Is that right? I guess not. But interestingly, it's not complaining about the thing I thought it would. Is it because I'm trying to put a modifier in a... Right? I mean, these are modifiers, so... So I could probably do it in here, right? Without issue. I think I put the wrong one. There you go. That one would be fine, right? Searchable will still be there, but this should work for that one. All right, so it's there. Let's do the thing about removing the app. I think the coffee's kicking in. Yeah. See? Okay. So now we just got to get this sucker here. I'm not sure how to do that. Let's go to the webs. How do I wrap a Swift UI modifier? And an if statement with modifiers. Okay. It is possible. Oh no. No, wait. That doesn't seem right, does it? Yeah, but that's not. Oh, that's interesting. Hang on, does this work? I've never even heard of this. Hang on. Really? Anybody else heard of this? Seen this before? I guess this is the beauty of View Builder, right? Okay, now it kicks in. Bloody Xcode. I knew it had to be too good to be true. There's no way it's going to be able to complete that. Oh, hang on. Nah. No. That doesn't seem right at all. See, this is where I'm getting this from. Oh, wait. I didn't see. Idiot. Okay, hang on. I'll put a link to this article if it works, because this would be cool. I thought I had a thing for extensions. I guess I don't. How cool if this works? How cool would that function be? Right? Holy shit, it works. All right, folks, if you ever need to do this, what a great thing. Let me paste the article here because I want to give, it's a design code one, right? But this extension, damn, that's cool. This extension allows us to use can't find it. Here, allows us to do this. Put a .f. And then that modifier can be, because the search thing is, well, I call it a modifier. That's freaking cool. All right, hang on. How freaking cool is that? Yeah. Well done. Shout out to them. Design code, thank you so much. That is freaking awesome. Gonna use that everywhere now. Okay. Now, one more thing. We need to do the plus button, right? And here's where we need to do that. And we're going to say if is pro, show this sheet. Otherwise, if it's not pro, we're going to do an alert. Title, message, and dismiss button. Title, message, primary button, secondary button. That's what I want. So we're going to say whoops, free version limit reached. The free version only allows 3 subscriptions. Please upgrade to the Pro and add more. Pro to add unlimited. Let's really sell that, right? I tried to put on a YouTube channel to watch while heading to bed, and YouTube decided to recommend me this one for some ridiculous reason. That's just insane. Why would it recommend me for anything? I'm glad it did, though. Thank you, Mono NZ. I don't know why it would do that, other than to punish you. Hey, I guarantee it'll send you to sleep, if nothing else, right? Okay. All right, hang on. That's so freaking awesome that that works. Okay, I need to store that in Muse. Oh yeah, get Muse, folks. Muse.app. Where is it? Save to Muse. There. Saved. Good old Muse web extension. Adam Wolf, thank you for hanging out, my friend. I just used Muse. You just heard it. Have a good sleep. Hey, do what Mono Ease and Z does. Put me on and send you to sleep. Have a good one, my friend. See you later, buddy. Thank you for all your support and help. And for Muse, because I just stored that article in Muse. If you should check that out. I think you would love that extension. Oh, shoot. Is it? Oh, thank you. I didn't know that. All right. Let's not do that then. Okay. Good to know. Thank you. So how is Apple recommending? Use a view modifier. Oh, of course. Well, yeah, okay. Fair enough. All right. Let's add that in there then. Should show Pro Alert. Thank you. That's exactly the name I want. Should show Pro Alert is true. Use the view modifier. Yes, thank you. Yeah, I just looked in the docs. See, you didn't even need to redeem or use documentation. I promise. Look, here it is. It's like, oh great, the one time I don't use it, he actually bloody reads the documentation. Smoke bomb number 4. It's so smoky. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't see. Oh, the humidity. Yeah, add a sheet. Yeah, very much with you now. Yeah. Dot sheet is presented. Should show Pro Alert content. Yada yada yada. Upgrade alert view, which we will now make. Yeah. After I get some more hydration. Be right back. We'll just say it's implied. Upgrade alert view, spelled correctly. All right, we'll get to that in a second. That should fix all our errors. Not a good sign. Not good code. Okay, there we go. Yeah, replace it. Okay, so we're pro right now. It's all good. Now we should be non-pro. 1, 2, 3. No thing, no search. Hello world. Awesome. Okay, we should probably make that view then, right? Actually, do we even want to do that? I should really just take them to the view, to the subscription, right? But will they know what's going on? I don't think it's wrong to just take them straight to this view, is what I think. Because it clearly says at the top, unlock unlimited subscription list items and sorting. Right? And I could change the text that says, hey, you're only limited to 3, blah, 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 blah. I should totally do that. That's totally what I should do. I feel like that's the appropriate thing. Right? So we're not even gonna... I don't think we're gonna do that. He says, but this may cause there's probably going to be an error here at first, right? For this, showing paywall equals true. Right, where is my... Yeah, paywall view. I don't think this is necessarily going to work straight off the bat, right? But you never know. Now we knew, right? Do it, import it. Sometimes you get lucky. Hells yes. All right. Ah, see? Ass. Okay. We just need it to now reload this view, right? Okay, let's clean up. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of that file. Now we just need to invalidate this view and reload it. Okay, 3 hours in, we're almost there. Let's do this. Oh, whoops. Thing is, not sure that that's gonna work quite the way we think. I'll tell you why. Because if they dismiss it, well, it's not gonna hurt any, but I mean, what did I do? Oh, wait. Why the hell am I... Force of habit, folks. I don't even need those on there. Where's my ambiguous use? What are you talking about? You crazy fool. What's that doing? Hold on. Oh, that's weird. Okay, hang on. Why does that give me an error? Well, okay, I don't think that was going to work anyway, because what I was going to say was, if they dismiss it, it's going to refresh the view, but it doesn't matter because they would not see anything different anyway if they just dismissed the dialogue. But let's do this a better way. I need to take care of something here. Right. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. Okay, let's see. What was that? I don't even remember what this is. Oh, that's right. I wonder if I could just use the same thing. Boy, it really hates it when I do that, doesn't it? Oh, I know. I realize why now, because I'm doing it there and the is presented. Okay. Is that like... No, 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 no. So the problem I'm trying to solve, just for those who may have missed it, is when you switch to Pro, I need this, by doing it via this button here, I need this view to update itself. I need this view to rebuild itself after your plan becomes active. Right now, you can do it yourself by switching away from the tab and coming back, and it's going to reload the data and everything. It'd be great. But that's a real user inconvenience. I'm wondering if there's some kind of... Yeah, see, there is the on change. All right, there we go. Now we should be good. Whew, perfect. I think we nailed everything. Oh my gosh. Let's get all of this checked in, shall we? Yeah. Okay, commit and push. Awesome. Damn good night's work right there. Mostly due to you all in the chat room, but hey, we got there. All right, folks, I think we're going to leave it there. We are finishing on a high right there. Thank you to everybody for hanging out. I am so relieved to get this done. I have learned a lot along the way with a lot of support from all of you, with a special shout out to Coco Type as always. But this is great. I have learned a lot about Revenue Cat, Paywall, and all of that stuff. We are one step closer to finishing this. Have a good one, everybody, and we will resume. I'm either going to finish this and submit it, but in all likelihood, I probably will do another stream with this to do some onboarding. I think that's something we should look at. I got to check my list, but I think the onboarding is the only thing left now. Other than, well, I got to do the privacy page, but that's for the store. Other than that, I think we are there. All right, everybody, have a good one. Thank you so much for hanging out. Let's see, is there anyone out there we can raid? Oh, let's have a look. Hang on. Let's go see what's going on in the world, shall we? Let's have a look. It's got to be someone out there, right? All right, let's see. What's this one? Some game development there. Let's see if we can find some mobile dev though. A lot of game dev going on. I think most people are asleep. Very sensible. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I think I got one. Let me check.